What's up, everybody? It's that penguin dude, and finally, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival Let's Play. I ended up getting pneumonia, and it took me about a month to recover right after I released the last episode. But here we are, we're gonna do a bunch of landscaping, and we're gonna turn these two holes right here into something else. It's kind of cool that we can go right down into our mob farm, but this is really boring. So I have an idea and we're going to build it, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to watch the little time lapse coming up here. But what we're going to do is we're going to terraform all this right here. I had been coming up from the side, but I think we're going to come up from this direction somewhere over here, and we're going to end up coming at this from this direction, facing this way now. So let's go ahead and let's get building and terraforming and decorating. All right, decide to stop here and actually walk through some of what I'm building. And so I want to make this arch right here. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool, do something simple. I first played around with using iron bars, looked awful. So I just decided to keep it stone. So I'm thinking some blocks here. You know what? I think I need to switch those. Moss on that side. Oh, well, that's not moss. There we go. And there we go. And realized I needed to make some stairs so we could match these. So we'll do mossy stair there, and then a normal one here. And then just kind of do a little that. There we go. Simple little arch. I kind of wish that this was 3 wide, but oh, I do like how it frames out the building. I didn't even plan that originally. That Yeah, I think that looks spot on. The spires fit right in there nicely. All right, so we're gonna replace this one with something mossy related. There we go. Kind of looks like moss is coming up over on one side there. Yeah, I like that. I think I need to switch out that for like maybe a cobble or a something that isn't so clean, since the top is kind of mossy and that's cobble. Yeah, I think mossy cobble works well there. Yep, I'm happy with that. Now let's replace these cornerstones with something a little more decorative. I think, yes, I think this kind of makes it the arch stand out a little bit more, and like this is the entranceway. And now we need to put some like something to hold some lanterns, so at least our entryway. But I'm not sure if I like that. Almost like it needs more support. Yeah, let's try putting stairs here instead and see if that fits. Yeah, I like that more. It just kind of feels like that would be more how an arch with that is supporting some lights would look. So I think we're going to keep that. I might switch those out for soul lanterns later. I just have to make some. But I think for now, I like the way that looks quite a bit. All right, so now I think what we need to do is start working on the path that goes from the farm to the mausoleum, which I don't actually know if I've said in the video yet. This is the mausoleum, and start working on that path and decorating. So let's get going. All right, so we got the path pretty much all the way to the farm, and so I'm just kind of doing some decorating of the path here, and I ran out of rooted dirt there, so I need to go get some eventually, but that's where those blank spots will be eventually, is some rooted dirt. But here's kind of what I've been doing is packed mud and then mud bricks mixed in with coarse dirt and rooted dirt. And then I'm also, you can see here, doing, you know, some of these stairs that kind of blend in nicely with the path. And here I'm thinking some of these I need to do like maybe some mud brick stairs to kind of mix it up a little. Yeah, I like that. I think that's going to go nicely, so it's not all wood looking to mix in with the path. I've got a little more variation there. So that I'm pretty happy with. And I've never done paths like this, so this is kind of new. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers and creators do it, so I thought I'd try it out, and I'm so far pretty happy with the results. But just trying to like mix it up a little bit here and there, not have the same pattern repeating, and yeah, just do what kind of looks good to me. Next, I want to build kind of a little fence like that where it's kind of like, hey, that's a stone fence that's sort of fallen into disrepair. So, and then with some like bushes or hedges that are kind of overgrowing it. So I want to do something like right here, and I'm kind of doing it without making the paths be completely blocked in, but you can see one that I also did over there. But this will kind of guide players, also kind of make it feel a little more closed in and like a path that's through the woods where, you know, you might have had some sort of stone fence all the way along. So I've been liking it, and so I thought I would just take you all along for this one as I build it, see what we can come up with. I definitely like putting like one stone on top. I wish they had some cracked stone brick slabs. I think that would be kind of nice, so you could actually tie more of those. Same with, I wish there was cracked stone brick stairs. That would be amazing too. Also, very annoying that the amount of blocks you need to carry around or have in a storage chest near you. It's kind of like it's a lot, but we'll make do. Trying to figure out if I like the stone or crack stone, but yeah, we'll see. All right, taking that one out. That was too much straight wall for me for what I'm trying to go for. So I don't know if I should stick one back there or up here, so it's kind of like fallen into the path a little. Yeah, that might work. Then maybe I'll do bushes behind it, kind of like this. You can see there I have some stone like inset, almost like it fell in. I think we're gonna go, and I'm gonna do some more stone wall down here, kind of like that corner. I think I'm gonna do this corner. So you can see I've been kind of doing like a little side here, a little corner there, just to kind of partially frame, but not make it claustrophobic. It's kind of the goal I'm going for. Went ahead and finished building out all the fences and broken down fence stuff, and now I'm going to use spruce leaves to kind of look like bushes. And I think I settled on spruce because I like that it was a little darker. Reminds me of bushes that I have around where I live, and it's also different color green, so it doesn't get mixed in with the oak and the birch. So it's just different enough that I think when you look at it, you don't go, oh, that's a tree on the ground, at least in this area. So I kind of like it. And then I'm thinking just a little bit, not too much, going to use some fences to kind of mimic where the stem of a bush might be. Just so you can, if you're peeking through it, you can kind of know, oh, there's, you know, the trunk of the bush. So I think I've been kind of liking it, so we're going to go with it. And then just trying to figure out where, like on top of that fence post, you know, the bush kind of went over the top. But just kind of play around with it and kind of see what I like. I'm trying to like build it up in certain spots, but then also not have it completely flat on the back. That's why I added that last piece there. And then just kind of keep playing around with what I think looks good. Let's go up here and see if there's anything I need to do up here. Oh, yes. We didn't finish this one, so we'll do that. Yeah, another little fence there. The makings of a nice little bush. The happy bush. Just pretend there's a bush there. Just a happy little tree bush thing. There we go. And I don't even mind that the fence kind of connects to all that stuff because, you know, branches. So, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that actually quite a lot. Clean up a little bit of this here. My goal is eventually not to have any torches, and it's just, you know, lanterns that I have placed somewhere on purpose. So move that one, and I think I want to move this one so it's not too close. Maybe if I put it on the ground, like somebody placed it on the ground, so maybe here? That way not everything is on a fence or a block. Yeah, I like it. We're going to go with that. And I think I just need to do a little bit more pathing where I do some paths on the side of the path. Path on the side of the path. This way, it doesn't look like it's too straight, and it's kind of like maybe flattened out on the edges just a little bit. So just kind of, I would say cleaning up, but I'm actually making it more almost like the path is destroyed. So I'm cleaning up the destruction or something. But that way, I think it'll look a little better, tie in a little bit more. And I will have to get rid of all this eventually here, because that just needs to go. Actually, might as well just take that with us now. Maybe start breaking this down and start doing some cleanup. Oh, and before I forget, I think next, let's go get some rooted dirt, because I do need to get some rooted dirt for a little bit more of the path. And then that way I can have it all finished for the end where we're going to go through everything together. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. That scared me to death. I am so glad I didn't just die in there. Oh, is there any creepers around here? Gosh, I hope there's no creepers. Hopefully I took them all out from above, but oh, I should have been way more careful, and thank goodness for feather falling on the boots. Ooh, but as we light this up, yeah, might as well get some of this stuff here. Lots of good stuff. But yeah, I'm going to light this up so we don't have any mobs come at us, because that's the last thing I want to do is die down here after I just got like 6 stacks of rooted dirt. But I think we're going to go and collect some stuff. All right. Got all the stuff that I wanted to. Well, at least that I can carry. There's probably a lot more I want down here. But, you know, lots of stuff. So now I just have to go up. And I think might just be easier to pillar up with some of the sand and stuff that we got. Or stone. Yeah, I think we'll try that. All right, so I think I can see right above me now. So let's get this. Oh, no, not again. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. That is something I should have thought about, is the sand up there and knocking me all the way down. Ooh, my heart is racing. Oh, okay. So now we have to go up again. All right, second try. Here we go. All right, we're up. We haven't been knocked off yet, but I'm afraid there's going to be a skeleton. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid he was going to, like, arrow me right off the pillar, and down I go. Okay. Oh boy, that was a lot of heart racing. We're just going to take out this guy too, just in case. All right, got that guy taken. I think I'm going to put some torches around the edges. Not that that's going to keep me from falling, but maybe it'll be a visual cue of, hey, watch out. Okay, we're going to get this guy. Hey, whoa, come on, hit him. There we go. Okay, get him. We don't want to be blown off into the hole. There's another one there. Let's go ahead and get that guy. Ooh, good shot. I must say so myself. Thank you. All right, and now time to get back to the base. After we get this guy too. Okay, now we'll go back. All right, we're back to the base, but I'm not going to use the rooted dirt yet. I kind of wanted to get this all taken care of. The roof is not going to be all weathered, fully weathered copper. I want to undo some of it so there's a little bit more, copper color shining through so we can match those spires, since those are really just lightning rods. So I'm just kind of like do some of this and oh, yay, advancements. And just kind of do what I think feels right. I've not really done this kind of weathered texturing with copper before. Usually I just let it all age to the fully weathered copper, but I think it'd be kind of nice to blend it in a little. Well, let's see if we can make this jump. I also don't usually use scaffolding. Okay, kind of weird to get used to. But I think I'll work on this. Probably won't show the whole thing, and then maybe just kind of cut to when we're done. But you can kind of see what I'm doing here at least a little bit. All right, so I think we're about done. I think I'm just gonna weather this one right here one more. There we go. And I think we'll jump down, take the scaffolding down as well. And let's step back and take a look at it. Yep, I really like that. And I think the soul lanterns were good touch to replace those old lanterns with. So we'll close the door here. And I think what we're going to do, I'm going to finish up some pathing and then we're going to do a walkthrough of the finished build. All right, so here we are. We're going to do a walkthrough. We've got our path. And you can see I have bone mealed all around, which I kind of like just doing that and then cutting down like the tall grass I don't want or the flowers. So that's kind of what I did. I just went kind of crazy and then started removing the stuff I didn't want. And so I've got my signs here. Probably gonna change that to family mausoleum, since mausoleum is the building on top of the ground. And then a crypt is a specific thing for somebody in the mausoleum. At least that's what I was reading. But we've got our lanterns and our fences and our bushes. Really, really happy with how all of this turned out. So we'll go up our stairs here and we can see the rest of our path. And then now with the added grass, and I also threw some ferns in just to kind of add a little different shape to the foliage around here. So again, probably going to update that sign. But for now, which reminds me, if anybody has any ideas for a name for the farm or the mausoleum, go ahead, leave them in the comments down below. Let me know if you've got any thoughts. Maybe I will rename them, from something in the comments. Here we go. Again, soul lanterns. Love that touch compared to the normal lanterns. Really liking how it is framed under that arch. I added some bushes right there. Part of this is mob control because I don't want to make this whole area super bright. And I did put some glow lichen here and there around the edges. So like underneath leaves or behind stuff. I'm hoping that helps, but I don't know. Here we've got some graves. There's a large one there, kind of weird T-shaped one. Here's a couple small simple ones. Then I just did the moss just as, maybe there's some rich soil and nutrients under there and got moss. I don't know. Also kind of stands out a little bit more. But yeah, did the bars. I just wanted something decorative and a random candle and plant. Maybe somebody had come by recently and put those on there and was just kind of visiting. And we've got our little chair that we can relax, maybe remember people overlooking the little ocean there, which is actually, you can't see it because of draw distance, but is actually looking right at our village. Another grave, that one with the lit candle ambiance plus also lighting. I might add a couple more later. All right, we'll go up front here, and to the right, I used to have a little sign, but I took that off in place of the sign out on the path. And oh, I just realized there's a podzol right there. I'll fix that later. That shouldn't be there. That should be, I think originally I had it moss, but I'll change it to a brick or something. But we've got a little dead bush there. And we've got a little seating area if anybody wants to come and remember. We've got, this is going to be like the book. If anybody has ideas for names that should be in the book in the family mausoleum, let me know. We'll add them in. But that's just kind of, you know, people can be remembered on the dates that they were alive there. Some jars. And then, you know, some cobwebs and kind of open up above. And then this is kind of like a casket that's hanging. And then down below, there's kind of maybe a shelf broke. And here we've got our 2 holes. One with no water, obviously, you drop down. I filled the entire lining of both of those with black concrete. So now it's like a dark drop all the way down. And then what's going to be underneath this is going to be the crypt that's underneath the mausoleum. So I'm going to redesign the mob farm into a crypt. And that's where the theme of this video is going to flow right into the theme of the next one. And I'm really excited because I've actually already been building it, but it's been taking me a while. And I was just so motivated and inspired to do this that I actually flipped the order of videos around. So I'm really super happy with this. Hopefully everybody's enjoyed it. If anybody's got any other ideas of little knickknacks to put anywhere, just let me know. But until then, we are gonna end it here. Thank you very much again for watching. Apologies again for how late it took me to get this one out, but I'm feeling a lot better, remotivated after getting well again. And so we will see you in the next one. And until then, bye.